In this video, we'll go into detail about what kind of contributions are made into your UniSuper Defined Benefit Division or DBD account, what choices you have that can affect these contributions, and how these choices can affect your defined benefit value. There are two main types of contributions that go into your defined benefit account: employer contributions and member contributions. Firstly, we'll look at the contributions your employer makes into your account. Your employer contributes 14% or 17% of your salary to superannuation, depending on your work arrangement. If you receive 14% contributions from your employer, all 14% will go into your defined benefit component. If you receive 17% contributions from your employer, 14% will go into your defined benefit component, and assuming you're making the default rate of member contributions, the remaining 3% will go towards your accumulation component. So, the contributions that go into your defined benefit component are the 14% employer contribution and your member contributions, which we will discuss later. Whereas the following make up your accumulation component: the 3% employer contributions where applicable, and personal contributions, rollovers and investment returns, less any fees, costs, insurance premiums and taxes. While the contributions made by your employer, either 14% or 17%, will show up as a specific dollar value on your payslip, the amount of employer contributions counted towards your concessional contribution cap will be a different amount known as a notional taxed contribution, or NTC amount. NTCs are calculated using a formula which can be found on your benefit statement. However, the important things to know about NTCs are that they are generally lower than the actual contributions that your employer makes into your defined benefit component, and they help determine how much cap space you have available in case you want to make other concessional contributions, such as salary sacrifice or personal deductible contributions. The next contributions we'll explore are member contributions. The amount you contribute from your salary is dependent on whether your employer contributes 14% or 17% to your super. The default member contributions when you join the fund will be 7% after-tax contributions. However, you may also be able to commence a salary sacrifice arrangement with your employer to change it to before-tax contributions, and you can also lower the after-tax contributions if you wish. You can choose from the following member contribution rates based on whether your employer makes 14% or 17% contributions. The level of member contributions you make directly impacts your average contribution factor, which is one of the key components that determines the value of your defined benefit when your service ends, as explained in the How is the UniSuper Defined Benefit Division calculated video. As you can see in these tables, reducing your member contribution rate will reduce your contribution factor, which will in turn reduce your final UniSuper defined benefit. Keeping your member contribution rate at the default rate is the surest way to maximise your final benefit. But if you do want to consider reducing your member contribution rate, you should know that doing so is irrevocable, so you won't be able to increase your member contribution rate again in the future. There are also several other considerations that we haven't covered in this video, so you should read the PDS carefully and seek professional advice to ensure you make the best decision for you. If you require further information or advice on this or other topics, visit moneyed.com.au. And remember, any advice in this video is general and does not consider your financial situation, needs or objectives, so consider if it's appropriate.